Let's now look at this issue of how do you rank various strategic options that have come up, right? On the x-axis, what we have are results. On the y-axis, what we have are the strategic options. Okay? For instance, one of the strategic options, the first one, is to cut cost by subcontracting. That's one strategic option. The company intends to actively promote subcontracting, and by doing this, to cut costs. The second strategic option that the company has is that at the moment it's in a limited range of products. Now they intend to expand that range. That's the second strategic option that has come up. The third strategic option is to offer discounts for long-term contracts. What is this? Now let's assume that the company is a tractor manufacturing company, right? Now, this company at the moment sells tractors as individual pieces of equipment. But this particular option, offer discounts for long-term contracts, is an option where the company is proposing that if a customer, if a particular large farmer were to say that for the next 5 years I will buy all my tractors from you, from this particular company, then the company will offer him a discounted rate. This ensures that he becomes a captive customer. This ensures that that particular farmer will not switch to another tractor manufacturer, right? So these are the three options that the company has, that the company is considering. These are three strategic options the company is evaluating. Now, what are the result areas which are on the x-axis? One result area is that the profit grows by more than 10%, right? Now, here the important thing in this result area is revenue growth. Okay? Revenue growth of more than 10%. That's one possible result area. Another possible result area is supplier dependence reduces. Here, the fact of the matter is that today the company is dependent on one supplier. Now, by adopting a strategic option, will that dependence on the single supplier reduce? Right? That's the second key result area to evaluate that strategy. The third key result area to evaluate the strategy is the threat of competitors reduced? The company expects the increased competitive threat, and therefore will competitive threat be reduced? That's the third result area. Okay. Now, the company has weighted these three areas out of 10. The revenue growth by more than 10% has been given a weightage of 3. Reducing supplier dependence. At the moment, the company is dependent on one supplier. Company wants to increase supplier base. That result has been given a weightage of 2. The third key result area was reducing the threat of competitors. That key result area has been given a weightage of 5. Okay? So on a scale of 10, 3, 2 and 5 are the weightages given to these different key result areas. Now let's look at each strategic option and see what it does to a particular result area. Cut cost by subcontracting, that's the first strategic option. Will profit grow by more than 10%? Yes. Will it reduce supplier dependence? No. Will the competitive threat be reduced? No. So what is the score which we'll give it? 3, because it's only one result area, one key result area which is met, and that's the first one. So the score given is 3. Now let's look at the second option, expand product range. That's the strategic option. Expand product range, will the profit grow by more than 10%? Yes. Will it reduce supplier dependence? No. Will competitive threat be reduced? Yes. So both the first result area and the third result area will be met. Therefore we give it a score of 3 plus 5, that is 8, right? Now let's look at the third option. The third option, the first profit area, yes. The second profit area, no. And the third profit area, yes. Competitive threat. Now this 3 profit areas are considered, and we understand that it is the second strategic option that has the highest score, right? The second strategic option has the highest score. The third has the second highest score, and the first has the lowest score. So we rank them in that order as 1, 2 and 3 depending on the score. So what is this technique of strategic ranking? What have we done here? What we have done here is to list out the key result areas which are important to the company and to give a weightage to these areas, right? Because each key result area is not equally important. So we have given a weightage to them. Then we take each strategic option and evaluate them in terms of whether that particular key result area is met. And then we come to a score and rank them. So this ranking option is a comprehensive method of arriving at a decision on choice of a strategic option.